The fact is that they want us to be successful, get a good job, a good placement, so that our lives are a lot less stressful. They want us to do MBA. They want us to maintain our CGPA. They want us to be a student who's scoring straight A's. They want us to win the race. I am an ace, but not in education. I might be a good swimmer. I might be an ace cricketer. I might be an ace tennis player. But that does not fit their criteria of successful. And hence, I am tagged. Hence, I am judged. And so, what is success after all?
The elders have time and again tried to make sure that the youth is not careless. The youth is not carefree. The point is, they want this youth to take responsibilities. They want this youth to take a stand. They want us to be career-oriented. They want us to look far, think about our future. The irony of this fact is that whenever this youth has tried to go out and out and take a stand for themselves, they have been negatively tagged. Negatively tagged for the way they are. Negatively tagged for the things they do. My question is, why? Why would you even expect anything from us when eventually you want to demean us? Why?
Look around you. 1 out of every 5 people in this room would be suffering from depression. That's the idea that I want to share with all of you today. 10% of this population suffers from this taboo that we have tried to make it. They are victims to this. But are they? No, they are not. They didn't choose this. I didn't choose this. I didn't want to be helpless or feel all this anxiety in me. I did not want to get up from the bed every morning, not wanting to looking forward to anything. No. Who chooses such a life? You just feel it. But then, if you think about it, yes, I am a victim. And so is everybody else with me who suffer from this. We are victims of mockery. We are victims of unacceptance. Let me just ask you a question. When you start off with a company and you have a lot of cash in hand and you don't know where to invest, what is it that you do? You go to a financial advisor for advice for better investments. People don't say no to that. They think you're intelligent. When you don't know anything about legality, or law, or courts, you go to a lawyer for a better deal. People think you're precautionary. But when I am not being able to set things straight in my head or sort any shit out, I am not being able to get off my bed with any sort of purpose. And if I go to a psychiatrist, why is it a taboo? Mental health is not important. Talking about good health, what is it for you? It's about eating right? Or is it about all the social media that you scroll through your Instagram, Facebook profiles where you see all the sculpted and bulging bodies? That is what you think is mental, that is what you think is good health. Where does mental health come in picture?
The life has kept on telling me what has to be done, what not has to be done. Parents have been kept on telling me what has to be done, what has to be done. My eyes are looking at dead state at them. I kept on looking at them, telling them, I am right. My aggression is not for the wrong, it's for the right. They've been telling me that you're doing something wrong. But what I feel so, what I want to tell them is nothing but what I do is for the right thing. When I go out in the society, when I go out in my daily lives, I talk to people. The only thing that I understand with them is there are a lot of people in this world who put a smile on their face, but deep down they are with some pain. They won't let it out until I go up to them and tell them, do it. It is for your own good. They don't understand. Sometimes love does not make them understand. Aggression does. I shout at them, tell them something is wrong with you. Get out of it. Stop running. This is you're from being running from. If you don't understand, or if you don't understand what you have to do in life or what you have to express to people, you won't be going anywhere in the life. It'll be a bliss. It'll be a bliss of will be showing around. Sometimes people tell me, why are you so soft-hearted sometimes? I do. My aggression is only telling them as a matter of fact that something is wrong with you. You're not thinking straight about that same person. Talk to them, sort things out with them. Spread love. That is your aggression coming out. Your aggression is not coming out only on your face or by hitting something or by telling someone what not to do. Your aggression is coming out, when? The right time is when. Your aggression will only hold you for a moment. Your aggression will come out at the very moment when you're free. When you think that this is it. Your aggression will go. Your anger will go.
Yeah, that's exactly what they have tagged me. They think I have attitude problem. They think I don't go up front and talk to people. Just imagine, how many people are there around in this world? A lot of them. You certainly can't go to everyone and have a word. Is that even possible? Just imagine. A lot of people around who know you. A very few around you wish like knowing. Do I still have to contemplate on their feelings? Do I still have to work on what they think about me rather than going and talking to people I actually want to talk to? Now, talking again has two meanings here. First, you go, say hi, get a friendship, and it's general. Second are the good and close friends you make. You cannot work the way this world wants you to. Why? I have my own reasons. Why would I go to everyone and talk to them when there are just a few I feel like interacting with? Yes, I agree. I'm a complete extrovert. I may get along with you. We may party together. But then, do I want to continue this friendship on a general purpose? Or do I want to be close to you? It's my own call, isn't it? Who are you to tag me arrogant?
Egoism is the true essence of a noble soul. One wonders, egoism and nobility? One who has the ideal characteristic of a noble soul, who has the right to command themselves and the world around them. One who is able to embrace love, passion, anger, pleasure, and tragedy that occurs in the physical world. The act of condescension, the act of disdain, and the act of superiority against you is what the society does to you, and yet you get judged for why you are this way. I don't back down if someone is behaving in a very pompous way. I don't apologize just to get you talking to me. Useless. I was always an average student when it came to education, studies, marks. And hence, society often thought I was useless. Back when I was a kid, I used to joke around a lot of kidding around. I still do. People didn't like my jokes that much. They didn't know my jokes. They were called puns. They were too young. And hence I was always secluded from the people. They thought I was useless. I used to talk a lot during classes. And hence, teachers also called me talkative. And I was being punished for the very same reason. They thought I was useless. But I guess that's a problem, right? every one of us today, the youth today, sometime in their life has felt that they are useless. But are they useless or are they used less?
I don't back down if you behave in a very pompous way. I don't apologize just to get you talking to me. I distance myself from the people who hurt my feelings and make that conversation non-existent. I don't forgive and I don't forget. I am an egoist.
Wouldn't you want to be happy? Wouldn't you want to be joyous with every small thing in life? Wouldn't you want to look forward to something? Wouldn't you want to be in a relationship that makes you feel happy, in not being all to yourself, in not being that expressive? Wouldn't you want to give happiness to other people, to feel hopeful and less of anxiety all the time? How would you do that if you don't have good mental health? And this is what all of us strive for. So why is it that we keep on thinking this in our minds and we don't really express it to others and we shun these people away? These people are as much as humans as you and I are. I am entitled to everything that you are entitled to. I am entitled to the justice that you seek.
I can be smiling all day, but you know what? I'm always angry about something. I don't understand why people don't understand me. I want to be clear with them. The horizon where you can do a lot of things. Fly high. Yes, sometimes a person who's begging can be a false person who's begging. I can understand this, but I still give him money. You know why? One day of the extreme point which he goes to, he'll understand.
I like to believe that they are useless. You see, 6 years later, today, the kids that thought my jokes were stupid, the ones that didn't find me funny, come to my show and pay to hear my jokes. I am a stand-up comedian with 12 shows under my belt. Little did the teacher that tagged me talkative and useless know that I would be representing my school in debates and bring laurels to the very same school. Those weren't talks, they were my opinions.
Just because I'm straightforward, I have clear thinking in my mind. I have clear views, clear visions. I don't hide things. I say it on your face. I am raw. I am blunt. And that is what affects you. I don't manipulate talks. I don't go back and talk about you. I come to your face and tell you straight, this is it. This is wrong. And you find me arrogant.
This feeling of weakness, I am done with it. And nobody to stand alongside with, because I stand alongside my ego.
When we talk about law, there's this definition that it gives about freedom. That is absence of coercion, absence of constraint, choice. Then why is it that we coerce these people into suffering more than they already are by shunning these people away? That I'm not even asking you to empathize with me. I'm not even asking you to sympathize with me, because that's difficult for you to do because you haven't been in these difficult times. What I'm just asking you is, don't judge me. Don't tag me. Don't mock me. Just accept me, because that's my freedom.
I shout at people. I tell them not to do this. You know why? This is only the reason why. Realize. The day you will realize is the day you understand everything in life. Be aggressive. Talk to them. Let it out. Aggression is not negativism. It is a positivism. It's all positive. It is.
I take a stand. I am a rebel. You say, just because I am being a rebel, I am wrong. You say that I'm a controversial topic every time I open up my mouth. Why? Because I'm different. Why? Because you think something and I talk about it. What's the difference? I'm here to take a stand and you are not. Who is in fault? Me or you? I'll still go out and talk about things I want to. I'll still go out and make friends I want to be friends with. I'm not gonna work according to you. I'm not living my life according to you. This is what I want of myself. This is what the world thinks of me. Who is right? Who is wrong? Am I here to judge that? Or are you?
My parents wouldn't have thought that me being useless would lead me to being a lyricist of one of the best bands in my city. So this is me. Useless, or as I like to call it, used-less. This is what has got me so far. This is what will get me further. I'm not here blaming anyone. I'm just asking you that if you still feel that I'm useless, I probably am. But I'll still follow my dreams. And so, who am I?
So this is me being aggressive, or as I would like to call it, being persuasive. This is what has got me so far. This will even get me further. I'm not blaming anyone. I'm just asking you. If you think I'm aggressive, I am. But I will still continue to be persuasive. So who am I?
So this is me being depressed, or as I would like to call it, eccentric. This is what has got me so far, and this is what will take me even further. I'm not here blaming anyone. I'm just asking you, do you still think I'm depressed? If so, then probably I am. But I'm still gonna continue with my idiosyncrasies. So who am I?
So this is me being egoistic, or as I'd like to call it, sensitive. This is what has gotten me so far. This is what will get me even further. I'm not blaming anyone. I'm just asking you. If you probably think I'm an egoistic person, I probably am. But I'm not gonna stop. So who am I?
So this is me being called arrogant, or as I like to call it, straightforward. This is what has got me so far. This is what will get me even further. And I'm not here sitting and blaming anyone. I'm just asking you, if you still think I'm arrogant, then I probably am. But I'm still gonna follow my instincts. So who am I?
I am freedom.
I am freedom.
I am freedom.
I am freedom.
I am freedom.